Good evening. I am Mayor Trish Kelly, and I'm pleased to have served this great community on the City Council for the past 12 years. I am honored that you have elected me 3 times. Since Mission Viejo has term limits, my time on the City Council is ending. As I look back over my years on the City Council, I am reminded of Winston Churchill's words, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Thank you for placing me in a position where I have been able to give to the city that I love so much, and where I have been able to serve the wonderful people who live in Mission Viejo. Over the next few minutes, I will touch on some of the highlights of 2014. Mission Viejo is a community of character that is committed to maintaining the standards which make this a wonderful place to live, raise a family, work, and play. In 2014, my goals were to reinforce the values which foster strong individuals, families, neighborhoods, and communities. At the dusk of 2014, the financial state of our great city is still vital and strong. The City Council's prudent approach toward our budget and reserves has allowed us to position our city for long-term fiscal health and to be able to continue the projects and programs which are important to our community. In fact, fiscal year 2013-14 ended with a $1.5 million operating surplus. The city maintained its AAA Standard & Poor's bond rating. This is significant. We are one of only 28 cities out of California's 482 cities to achieve this distinction. We maintained our discretionary reserves above 50% of the general fund revenues, so we have a very good savings account. In addition, the city continues to make progress on managing its unfunded liabilities for both pensions and retiree medical health care. My City Council colleagues and I made decisions last year which eliminated more than $1 million of the retiree health care liability for this year and future years. Also in January of 2014, we moved to pay down the retiree health care liability 3 years faster than previously planned, providing additional cost savings to the city. This savings is on top of an additional $2 million savings on our pension unfunded liability. We also continue to fully fund the annual required contributions for both the pension and retiree health plan. As a reminder, in 2008, Mission Viejo was one of the first organizations in the county to initiate pension reform, changing the retirement formula and requiring the staff to contribute and escalate their pension payments each year to where they now contribute 100% of the employee's share. We set an example in bringing reform and savings in the area of pensions. In addition, during each of the past few years, we have reduced city staffing while maintaining services to our residents, asking our employees to do more with less and realizing significant cost savings. Along with being fiscally responsible, another longtime strategy of this City Council has been to strengthen the recreational offerings to our residents and to enrich their lives. We continued to build community this year with events like the Pacific Symphony in the Park, Bunny Days, Hometown Halloween, Arts Alive and Street Painting Festival, the Vietnam Veterans Recognition, and many other events that help to make Mission Viejo such a unique and special place to live. We were honored to again be the only U.S. city to host the International Wheelchair Tennis Doubles Masters, where people of all ages learned about perseverance, integrity, and respect, 3 of our Mission Viejo character traits, by watching amazing athletes who never allowed their disabilities to stop them from reaching their goals. After seeing last year's renovation of our Marguerite Tennis Center, we saw a record number of new memberships this year, pointing to the demand for outstanding city recreational facilities. In an effort to keep our amenities updated, we also rebuilt Pavilion Park. as a universally accessible playground for children of all needs, and began construction on a locker room and restroom remodel and expansion at Montenoso Recreation Center. In April, we opened La Paz Dog Park, a long-awaited project. Each time I stop by the park, I see many dogs and their people enjoying a beautiful park which was made possible by the perseverance of dog lovers and partnerships with volunteers. Hundreds of volunteers helped to plant the park, and several Boy Scouts chose the park for their Eagle projects. Mission Viejo stands out in providing 53 parks and recreation facilities for our community. As we all know, parks make life better. A thriving business community is an important aspect in our city, and we have done a good job in being business friendly. An independent survey was done by the Cosmont Rose Institute of State and Local Government to identify the locations with the highest cost of doing business and those locations with the lowest cost. We were pleased to learn that Mission Viejo is one of the lowest cost locations. In fact, our city is one of only 2 cities in California to be recognized for being among the 20 least expensive cities in the West for doing business. Our city has welcomed over 124 new businesses to Mission Viejo. We hosted a county-wide job fair and conducted 44 workshops for business owners. We partner with the Mission Viejo Chamber of Commerce, which hosts regular events and helps our local businesses to succeed. All throughout town, we have seen business and commercial improvements. As you know, a vibrant business community is vital in contributing to the financial strength of our city, but more importantly, it provides convenient services and shopping opportunities for our residents. The city continues to work to enhance its infrastructure. Construction began on the Oso Widening Project, which will significantly reduce traffic congestion in that area. To enhance the life and aesthetics of our roadways, we resurface our streets on a regular basis, cycling through several neighborhoods each year. In addition, I am very excited to announce that the City Council approved the installation of emergency vehicle preemption devices on 100% of our city's traffic signals. This grant-funded improvement turns red lights green when an emergency vehicle approaches. This will provide a significant enhancement to the safety of our intersections when a fire truck or ambulance is rushing to a scene, and will reduce response times, getting help to an accident, fire, or medical emergency call faster. Every second counts in an emergency. Only a handful of Orange County Fire Authority's member cities can claim this achievement of equipping 100% of their intersections with this important safety feature. We recognized 4 significant anniversaries this past year. Our Animal Services Center celebrated its 20th year of service to the community with a special event showcasing the facility that has saved more than 40,000 homeless animals since its inception. We also celebrated the 25th anniversary of the Norman P. Murray Community and Senior Center, a beautiful facility which offers many programs for all ages. In the summer, we celebrated our city's roots through the 30th anniversary of the 1984 Olympic bicycle race on Olympiad, an event which placed the eyes of the world on Mission Viejo. Also, at our annual Symphony in the Park, music again came to life for us, and we honored Carl St. Clair for his landmark anniversary of 25 years as the Pacific Symphony conductor. As I said before, Mission Viejo is a community of character, and our character program continues to make an impact in our city. This program has been an important facet of Mission Viejo life since early 2003, when I led the effort to make Mission Viejo a city of character. As the founder and co-author of the program, I am happy to see the difference it has made in our city. We focus on 12 different character qualities, 1 per month, and provide supporting materials to every teacher in all 25 of our Mission Viejo schools. We also feature the trait on the city's signboard, the bus shelter, and several of our publications. Teachers and principals state that their students are internalizing and applying these good character qualities as they are surrounded with them on a continual basis. The city has received numerous recognitions for this program, including winning an international award. This year we won a prestigious Promising Practices Award from the National Character Education Partnership. I do plan to continue my volunteer service with the Community of Character Committee, and I know we will continue to touch lives through this important program. We have more good news about the Mission Viejo Library, one of the jewels in the crown of the city. In an effort to instill a lifelong love of reading in our children, the library added digital elements to its early literacy story times. Today, the library is reaching even more school-age students and now has 14 different schools with classroom sets of library cards to provide access to its online resources. We continue to foster a love of reading in all ages with our Writers Presents programs featuring the top authors in the world. This program is possible thanks to the Friends of the Mission Viejo Library, a dedicated group of volunteers who raise thousands of dollars every year to stock our shelves with children's books and resources. I am happy to report that our city continues to be one of the top 10 safest city in the nation and the safest city in California for our population category. Public safety and education are a priority for Mission Viejo. In October, more than 5,000 people participated in the 26th annual Walk Against Drugs and Disaster Preparedness Fair. A month earlier, National Take Back Day collected 322 pounds of unused medications. In the realm of safety education, I worked on promoting personal safety this past year. I hosted Mission Viejo Today programs on drowning prevention and the mock DUI crash assemblies presented by Friends Against Drinking and Driving at our high schools. We again hosted the Community Emergency Preparedness Academies, equipping our residents with the knowledge and skills for handling everything from first aid emergencies to major disasters. With prescription drug abuse reaching epic proportions, we have educated our residents on this issue through presentations, events, and television programming. While we have excellent police and fire emergency services, personal safety is an area we all can improve upon through education, prevention, and intervention. Education is also essential in our efforts to protect and preserve the environment. We continue to host an environmental fair for all of our school's third grade classes, teaching the children how to be stewards of our resources. We provide a useful document on our website informing homeowners of what we can do in our own yards. Mission Viejo is a poster child in the region for our use of reclaimed water in the city-owned parks, slopes, and green belts. We converted medians to include drought-resistant yet attractive plants. As an incentive to homeowners, we have waived permit fees on green improvements and on water conservation projects. There is so much more I could say about this past year, but I want to end by thanking you for giving me the unique and wonderful opportunity to serve this great community over the last 12 years. Even though I have been on the council for 3 terms, which is the city's term limit, I plan to continue my work as a volunteer in the community. I now wish to recognize the contributions of my colleagues, Councilmember Rhonda Reardon and Mayor Pro Tem Dave Leckness over the past few years. While they both lost their bids to be re-elected, each brought a depth of perspective, caring, and effort to this council. I also thank continuing council members Yuri and Schlicht for their dedication and service. I welcome the 3 new council members, Wendy Bucknam, Greg Raths, and Ed Sachs, and I know they will also do their best for our city. I also thank and commend our Mission Viejo team the city staff members who work so diligently and with distinction under the leadership of Dennis Wilberg. The talent, dedication, and pursuit of excellence by our city team make Mission Viejo the best. The team provides a great example of unity and the accomplishments which can be made by putting forth our best efforts and working together. As Coach Bear Bryant stated, in order to have a winner, the team must have a feeling of unity. Every player must put the team first, ahead of personal glory. My lifelong goals have always been to serve God faithfully and to make a difference in the lives of others. I am grateful that serving our city has given me the opportunity to touch lives. It has not always been easy, but it's always been rewarding. In Mission Viejo, our strategy has been characterized by principles that guide our work: good character, partnerships, customer service, innovation, inclusion and transparency, teamwork, citizenship, and building community. By sticking to these principles in everything we do, we can deliver a vibrant city that endures long beyond one mayor or one council. Thank you, and God bless you all.
My name is Bruce Hunt. I'm the chairman of the Marine Adoption Committee for the City of Mission Viejo. And I was appointed to that by Mayor, and she said, Bruce, I got a job for you. And I told her, I says, Mayor, I'm retired. I don't need a job. I don't want a job. And she says, but this is a job you really like. And I said, I don't like any job. And she says, yeah, but you like this one. And I says, Trish, what is it? And she says, chairman of the Adoption Committee for Headquarters Battalion, 1st Marine Division. We adopted him, and you're going to be the chairman of the committee. And I says, oh, goody. And it's been a labor of love. And I loved every minute. I've loved every minute being with Trish because she's just a fantastic person.
Just like to say thank you to Mayor Kelly for everything she's done for Headquarters Battalion, and in behalf of the Marines and Sailors of Headquarters Battalion, thank you to her and the City of Mission Viejo. The Marine Adoption Committee is unique. I've never seen an organization like that, or support from a citizenry or city like Mission Viejo. And I know she's been a huge supporter of Headquarters Battalion, the Adoption Committee, and the things that you do for us just show what a true patriot you are. And I wish you the best in all your future endeavors, and Headquarters Battalion remains in Overwatch here. Thanks.
Hi, Trish. This is really an honor for me to be asked to say some words about what you have accomplished for the city of Mission Viejo. Many, many things, but I do want to really thank you for doing the expansion of the senior center. The original that opened in 1989 was adequate at the time, but now we've expanded, we've grown, the community loves us here, and there were times that we weren't even able to accommodate them. Your suggestion to do this expansion will forever be grateful that you did take the time and the effort and the challenge to expand it. Thank you, Trish. Nothing but the best for you always.
I've known Trish Kelly for at least 25 years. We live in the same neighborhood in South Mission Viejo, near the Sierra Rec Center. And that is how we really got involved in working on a project. When I learned it was going to be possibly closed, well, it actually was closed for a while, Trish jumped right in, ran for city council, was able to work hard to save that project. She and I walked the neighborhood with flyers and spoke to residents, did petitions. And so that is something I would say Trish and I are both very proud of. And I also so appreciate all she did for the dog park, what I call the happiest place in Mission Viejo, and making sure that it ended up in an area that would not have negative impact on residents. And that's probably the biggest thing I've appreciated about Trish as a council member, is her willingness to listen to people and solve the problem. Trish, I just want to say it's been great working with you, and so proud of all that you've done and your willingness to work right until the end, as even now there are improvements still being made to the Sierra Rec Center with the children's playground. Look forward to sharing our grandparenting days together, and congratulations on all you've done, and best of luck in your future.
I met Mayor Trish Kelly, and she was my inspiration. She put me in a position that I know the people can help me, and people of Mission Viejo help me to build this community. And she did so many things unbelievable. I just can't specify what she did. I only can say she was a great person, great community in this Mission Viejo city. We're proud of you. Thank you very much, Trish, what you did for us and inspired the young generation.
You know, we're all very much aware of the active community involvement that Trish has in Mission Viejo and of all the work that she's done for the Mission Viejo City Council. But what some folks may not be aware of is the significant impact that she's had regionally. Trish has been a longtime member of the Southern California Association of Governments, both as a member of the Transportation Policy Committee as well as the Regional Council. And she has been of huge benefit, not just to Mission Viejo, but to all of Southern Orange County, the district that she represents. It's been a pleasure having Trish working with us, and for all of us to be able to work with her. She has some very, very good ideas, impeccable attendance, never missed a meeting, and we really enjoy having her there. And Trish, we're going to miss you.
You know, it's an honor to have had worked with Trish. I think Mission Viejo is very lucky to have somebody like Trish representing the city, representing the South Orange County. She has always been there to make sure that her city is well represented, her county is well represented, but also she had a global way of thinking about things. And we at SCAG is gonna miss Trish, her insights, the fact that she always was consistent about what she believes in. But at the end of the day, she did represent Mission Viejo well. So Trish, we're gonna miss you. You'll always have a place at SCAG. Come back anytime, whether you're in office or not, because you are such a nice person to work with.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Trish Kelly for her job as Director for the Orange County Fire Authority and as a City Council member and Mayor for the City of Mission Viejo. Trish is a staunch supporter of the citizens of Orange County and Mission Viejo, and she's a great supporter for Orange County Fire Authority. Trish has been on our board since 2005 and has served as a director and our board chair, and has just been a great supporter through those years, and a tremendous person to all of our firefighters and the people within Orange County. We're going to miss her on the board. She's been just a great person to deal with. As a division chief with the authority, I deal with Trish and the city managers, as well as the other city council people on an ongoing basis with different issues in the city affecting the city and the authority. And Trish is just a great person to deal with. So on behalf of myself and on behalf of Orange County Fire, congratulations, Trish. We're really going to miss you. Hope after your term is done, you get back on the city council and come back for another term. Thanks a lot, Trish. Much appreciated.
I want to thank Trish Kelly for her many years of service with the Orange County Fire Authority. She has been on the OCFA board for over 10 years of service and served in many different capacities on the Board of Directors, the Budget and Finance Committee, the Human Resources Committee, Claim Settlement Committee, Equity Committee, lots of service, and done a great job for OCFA. She has always looked out for the citizens we serve, helped us with cost containment, and been above and beyond in recognizing our employees for a job well done. So thank you, Trish, for many years of service.
Trish Kelly has a long history of being a great supporter of Capa Valley High School. It started as a parent, where she was just caring about her own kids and making sure that this place was as strong as it could be. It goes back to her involvement in our PTSA, part of a cadre of parents that were ensuring that Capa had everything that the students needed. We are fortunate to be in a city like Mission Viejo that cares so significantly about its schools and about its students. Trish has brought that partnership to a new level. Whether it's the programs that she has helped develop that support our kids directly, facilities that she has helped develop and make happen so that they have the place to be successful, Trish has really been a partner in the true sense of the word. We are going to miss her. We are going to enjoy all of the work that she has done in the past that will carry forward, and we wish her nothing but the very best.
Hey, Trish, I just want to personally say thank you to you. We've had a long-standing friendship way back in the days of PTSA, and I know how instrumental you were in this pool being here. They say build it and they will come. 4 CIF championships, runner-up, CIF placement in water polo. I have to say thank you to you because they have come, and they came in the form of rings and banners. Thank you so much, Trish.
I'm very excited about the opportunity today to thank Mayor Kelly for bringing the Community with Character program to the City of Mission Viejo so that schools like Castile can incorporate those character traits into their daily routines. We honor students every month that are displaying these character traits, and we can see the evidence on a daily basis of our students having better character, displaying these character traits both at school and at home, carrying over into their sports and the soccer fields and the baseball fields. So Mayor Kelly, thank you so much for bringing this program to the city, and especially for the impact it's had here at Castile Elementary.
Mayor Trish Kelly has shown citizenship because she has been on the council for 12 years and has been our mayor 4 times.
Mayor Trish Kelly has shown service by serving on the American Cancer Society's Mission Viejo Relay for Life.
Mayor Trish Kelly has shown responsibility by giving blood to the Red Cross and starting up our city's blood drives.
Mayor Trish Kelly is caring because she loves this city so much and cares about all of the residents.
Mayor Trish Kelly has shown perseverance in our city by putting up with Dave Leckness.